Hi friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Alicia, and I just got back from Seattle. And obviously, I had to check out as many bookstores as I could while I was there. I ended up visiting 4 really unique spots, all super different vibes, and I picked up way more books than I planned. So today, I'm taking you along for a cozy little bookstore tour and a haul, of course. We've got an iconic indie shop, a cutesy little book nook, a nerdy comic haven, and so much more. So definitely give this video a like and subscribe if you do enjoy it, and let's get into it. First up was the iconic Elliott Bay Book Company. This place is huge. Like the kind of bookstore you could spend hours in and still miss something. And I did miss so much because I didn't even get to check out the entire store. I went in and kind of just explored the main floor, whatever you want to call that, because they also had like a top floor. They also had a little cafe. We were there with friends and we had a plan to get boba afterwards anyway. So I didn't hit up the cafe, even though I think I definitely want to go to Seattle again at some point, and I would love to just spend even more time at bookstores and getting cutesy little coffees. Like, it's the vibe. It was so fun to have this be the very first bookstore I went to in Seattle because it really is iconic. And also, while I was in Seattle, I did not plan very well when it comes to my outfits. I had only packed dresses, so I did need to get a hoodie while I was there. And we'd actually gone to a shop previously where I had been looking for hoodies and really couldn't find one that I liked. And then fates aligned and I came to the Elliott Bay Book Company and I was able to find this cutesy sweatshirt that I absolutely adored. And it fit so well and it was so like roomy and just cozy and it was perfect. And I wore it a lot actually throughout my trip because I got it on the first day and it was pretty cold throughout the time that I was there. So overall, such a cute bookstore and huge, and also great merchandise. Great merchandise. There was also a tote bag I really wanted to grab, but ended up saying no because I wanted to have more room to pack books to go home. So yeah. So from Elliott Bay, I actually picked up 2 different books with very different vibes. One of the ones I picked up was Youth Juice. This is about a girl trying to pay off student loans by selling her sweat to a shady biotech company. It's giving body horror, satire, and I love all the pink vibes. This is giving girly pop horror to me and I cannot wait to get into it. Then I picked up The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. I have read Magnolia Parks, the first book in the Magnolia Parks series by her. I've read that before, but nothing else by Jessa Hastings. But I did really enjoy Magnolia Park, so I figured why not pick this up? And I liked the edges look worn. They're kind of like, I don't know. I thought it was a really cool cover, and I also had just watched a reading vlog before going to this bookstore where the girl I was watching loved this book, so I was like, why not? I really have absolutely no idea what this book is about, but I couldn't be more excited to start it. Next up was Ophelia's Books, a total hidden gem. It's a used bookstore with creaky floors, shelves that go all the way up the walls, and complete with a black cat wandering around like it owns the place. Honestly, it's a whole vibe. And I think there were multiple cats actually, which was really cute. And one of them was sleeping and I got really cute footage of it. So it's so exciting. The cat was so cute. It was just adorable all around. This is definitely the bookstore that I felt comparatively to the Elliott Bay Book Company. This one felt more like, I don't know, a cute little like reading nook. It was small, but it still had so many book options and it was just so cozy and the vibes were just everything. I absolutely loved this used bookstore. It was amazing. Now from Ophelia's bookstore, I definitely got the most books from this bookstore. I don't know if that's surprising or not surprising, but I did not expect to walk out with a whole stack from Ophelia's, but the horror book girly in me kind of blacked out, so here's the haul. We have Interview with the Vampire by Anne Rice. I've somehow never read this, but I have been told by multiple people, including the people my husband and I were visiting, that I would love this. Like, I've been told multiple times that I need to read this immediately, and I still have not, so I figured I would grab it up. Oh my gosh, my nails kind of match it. That's so fun and cute. Anyways, I figured I would grab it up and finally get started in this whole vampire sphere of Anne Rice. So I'm very excited to get started on this. Then I got the Hellbound Heart by Clive Barker. I thought the cover looked really cool. It just sounded really interesting. So this is the novella that Hellraiser is based on, and I've heard that it's even more traumatizing. So I'm excited to traumatize myself with this book. So excited. Then I got Fang Fiction. She's out for adventure, he's out for blood. This seems like a vampire cutesy summerween, like perfect for summerween vibes. I just thought romance, vampires, I'm into it. So back to horror. We have The Exorcist. You know, this is a classic, The Exorcist, and I've seen the movie, but I have never read the book, and I love a good horror book. So I thought while it was there, and isn't that so freaking creepy? I'm here for it. I'm here for all the creepy vibes. I just thought the cover was really cool, and I loved the green and black. I don't know. I was really into it. So I can't wait to finally read this classic. Then I got The Thief of Always. So I actually got 2 Clive Barker books because I also got this one. This was the first one I picked up in the horror section just because I liked the fish thingy on it. I thought it was really cool. This one I think is going to be kind of creepy but also beautiful. It's kind of Coraline vibes illustrations, and I don't know much else about it, but I love going into a creepy horror book knowing absolutely nothing, so can't wait. Then I got Stitches, which I just thought, I love like the feel of this book, and then I also just love the illustration on the cover. Oh my gosh, amazing. And then like looking inside it, it's just all the vibes. Like, I love this. Then I got Black Paradox because again, I just really liked the cover and I liked the feel of the book, and I don't know, there's just something about it's just so pretty. Like, I just love that. So I believe this one is about a suicide pact that leads to something even weirder than a suicide pact. I'm really excited to kind of get into the sphere of like books where it's also illustrations, kind of like manga or comic book form stuff. So I'm excited to kind of get into this genre of books. Okay, and then after Ophelia's, actually in that same day, I ended up stopping at Outsider Comics, and while I was there was actually like a naked bike riding event going on and a whole like fair or something that was also going on at the same time. So this street in particular was packed with people. So I ended up not getting any footage of this bookstore. This is the only one I didn't get footage of just because it was pretty crowded outside and it was just, there was a lot going on, and I just wanted to take my time to peruse comic books and manga and everything and just kind of like look at everything. So no footage, but boy do I have a haul for you guys. I got Big Hard Sex Criminals Volume 1, and it's still in like its packaging and I don't want to take it out yet. But what I've heard about this is that it's super weird and hilarious. One of the people that Cameron and I were visiting, she had also gotten this and she recommended it to me because she was like, it's so funny and it's just so fun. Like, it's just a fun romance that's also just absolutely hilarious. So apparently it's about 2 people. So there's a woman and when she orgasms, she stops time. Cute. Love it. And she meets a man that also stops time when he orgasms, and like that's the plot. Like, that's the plot. Is that not just like cute and fun? Like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to just see what this is about. Like, obviously I know what it's about, but it just sounds like it takes you on this crazy adventure that's like absolutely ridiculous, and I'm here for it. And then I also got The Skin You're In, a collection of horror comics. Again, my nails kind of match. How cute. By Ashley Robin Franklin. I just thought this book looked absolutely beautiful. I was like, even if I did not care what was inside, I kind of would just want it anyway. Like, it's so pretty and I don't want to open it yet. I think, okay, you guys, I will say that all the books that I keep showing you guys that have like the plastic wrap around them, I will open them when I do a reading vlog with them, because I definitely will do a reading vlog with probably literally all of these books at some point this year. So look forward to that. From what I could see of all the horror manga and comics and all of that, it seemed right up my alley and like stuff that I would absolutely enjoy. And then I got The Snot Girl series. I went ahead and got all 3 volumes while I was there. So it's from the creator of Scott Pilgrim, and from what I've heard about this, I believe it's like messy influencer drama, gorgeous art, and toxic friendships. And that all just sounds amazing to me. This just sounds like a really beautiful like reality TV series that's actually a comic. Like, it just sounds so awesome. So I just thought they were so pretty. So I had to grab them up. I love this art style. Whatever art style this is, I'm into it. I'm so excited to read these 3. And like I said, these will all be in a reading vlog just because this genre is kind of so new to me that I think it would be fun to, 1, share my reactions with you guys, and 2, so that you guys can kind of see the art and I can recommend if I think you guys would like it. That's all that I got at the Outsider comic book store. And last but not least, Kinokuniya. I have been practicing pronouncing that, so hopefully I got it right. You could let me know in the comments if I did not. If you like manga, stationery, or just absolutely cute, aesthetic, bookish things all around. There were so many different things, like Funko Pops. There like so much different merchandise, whether it was mangas, books, comics, the list goes on and on. There was so much there. It was a huge store. And I will say, because this was the last stop of Bookstores, because this was the last day I was there, we went to this bookstore, I wanted to buy more than what I got, but I also had to think about how much room I had in my suitcase, because as you just saw from all the rest of the books I bought quite a few, and a lot of them were a little bit bigger. So I was definitely going to be struggling trying to get these all home. So I had to think about that while I was here. And that's why I only got 1 book from this store, but this store was really fun to browse around, and it just had everything. It literally had everything. But I ended up getting Hellphone. And again, it's plastic wrapped, but like I said, this will be in a reading vlog. This is right up my alley. This literally sounds like a series that I would watch like on Netflix and absolutely love. So it's about a girl who buys a haunted phone from a thrift store and gets sucked into all this supernatural chaos. The art, as you can see, is absolutely adorable. And like I said, in a reading vlog, we will see more of the art, but it's just giving mystery, humor, girly pop, horror, not really even horror, but like girly pop in the best way. So I can't wait to read this. And I had actually seen this at the Outsider comic book store and almost got it there. But because I was already getting so many other books, I was like, no, I won't. And then when I saw it at Kinokuniya, I was like, okay, this is the second time I've seen this, and also been like, felt like there's an invisible string from me to this book. So obviously, even though I probably have no more room in my suitcase, we need to pick her up. And we did, and the rest is history. And that's my little mini bookstore tour and haul from Seattle. I honestly loved how different each bookshop was. And there were so many I didn't even get to because I wasn't there for that long. I was only there for 3 full days. And like I said, we were visiting friends. So I couldn't spend like 12 hours a day going to bookstores, which, trust me, I could. Like, I could physically do it, but we had other obligations we had to attend to. So we couldn't spend that much time at bookstores. But next time, let me know which bookstore was your favorite that I visited. And also let me know which book from this haul I should start reading first. And if you live in Seattle or you've ever been to Seattle and you have a bookstore recommendation for the next time I go to Seattle, definitely leave it in the comments. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!